it's a sad thing, when I see people out there putting their all into their business or into usually it's a business. When I think about is I'm always thinking about business. When I see someone out there putting their all, everything they fucking got into a business, and they're working their ass off, but they're not taking a step back to sit back and think about what they're doing. You got to think about it for a second. Think about things for a second. You know, think about things for a second. You know, I mean, really configure how you spend your time. That's how I founded StarNet Industries, which will be the biggest company in the world someday. It will be the greatest company of this generation, bigger than Amazon, bigger than anything, because I do it all. You know, StarNet Industries. StarNet Industries is an umbrella company that I founded to manage, to oversee, um, like many different projects or companies. Is like my goal is to build a product in every category, and my goal is to build a product in every category. And I call these companies stars, okay? Because it's a perfect product. Every product is a perfect product. So if you don't use my product, you're like missing out. You know, if you don't use my product, you're like missing out. So all my businesses are stars. All my products and companies and businesses are stars. Is everything I do is fucking optimized for the user experience. When people use my products from at StarNet Industries, they can trust me to be the one to build the best possible fucking product that has the most utility, the most features, and fucking is like, ain't nobody fucking with me, man. You know, why? Because I focus on myself, right? Is like, but then you got to respond to people who like to compete and focus on other people. But when people think about business, they think about crushing the competition. There is no competition. The competition is always you versus you. Well, you're wasting your mental bandwidth by focusing on other people. You focus on you, and what you can do to create the best product. For every 5 minutes you spend focusing on someone else, you could be making like 2% progress in your fucking business. You could be reading a book. You could be taking a shower. You could be doing anything. Taking a shower is a better bet than fucking focusing on someone else. You know, if you want to focus on someone else, focus on other people by taking a shower. You know, me personally, I don't shower that much, because I'm always working. You know, I'm building shit, I'm creating shit. If I'm making a video, it's generating karma. If I'm building a product, if I'm praying to God, that's like not a business move, is like a necessary thing in life. You have a few like necessities in life, like that you can count on all your fingers and toes. You know, you have like a few necessities in life that you can count on all your fingers and toes. Other than that, focus on your business and focus on your family. Because God gave you a responsibility to focus on your family. So make sure your family's good so that your money lasts forever. And fucking, you know, it's almost not even about the money. It's just about creating good shit that, in my mind, is like, I'm here on this earth to take care of my family and live my dreams, is like in no particular order. You know, it's like when you talk to me, you get the raw truth, okay? Is like, yeah, maybe like me and my mom have had some arguments. Maybe I'm not a big fan of some people in my family. Is like my fucking my idea of living my best life is leaving this earth having accomplished a lot of things. You know, so it's like I work out so that for utility, to train my body. I don't work out to like be like look good to impress chicks. Is like one thing that I work out for, but I work out mostly to train my body to be a more optimal, efficient body, so that I could move around, so that I could always be like healthy and fit, so that I just don't like dissipate and disintegrate, so my body doesn't disintegrate over the years. So I could be like 60 years old, 70, 80, 90, 100 years old, still walking upright. I don't need a wheelchair or like fucking have like, I don't fucking have sex with everything that wants to have sex with me. I fucking go my own way in life, and I fucking chose to be this. Everything I have today, everything that I have today, I chose to be this guy that is just focused on business and family and fitness, looking good, you know, working on that, you know, but is like we have good days, bad days, but regardless, you know what you have to do. You have to show up and perform. That's another thing I'll tell you in this video is fucking um and as you know what you have to do. So don't let the stress or the negative voices or the fucking every entrepreneur has Pat Betrick, Pat Bet David or whatever his name is from Valuetainment said it this way, which I'll reiterate to you in my own words that I discovered by myself. Every person has a good voice and a bad voice. Every person has a voice of encouragement and a voice that tries to make what's it called? Bring up excuses as to why if you can't do what you know you have to do. Basically, you have to put in your mind your values. You have your values. And you have to, it doesn't take any deep digging or any deep psychological research to figure out what you want in life. What do you want in life is what you have to work toward. And stop at nothing is like, I literally gave everything for what I have today. And I'm giving everything I have to keep it the hell up. I'm building an umbrella company, which was always my dream. I'm building an umbrella company, which was always my dream. And somehow that dream found its way into my life. Like, it just occurred to me last year, like, I'm going to form an umbrella company. As I had like 11 ideas of things that I wanted to do and work on and stuff. I have like 11 things, you know, going at once, and then I chose, and then like these moments where you're not thinking clearly is where like I learn more and more every day to take a step back and think about what the fuck I'm doing, you know, is like, I know the rule. You have to know the rule that whatever you put energy into, results and stuff will come out the other side. So my goal, my only ambition is to build the biggest business in the fucking world. And to stay on the top or at the top for fucking, you know, the rest of my life is, I would say, based on everything I've got going on right now in my portfolio of things that I'm doing, you know, I'm on my way there. You know, I'm building a business in every category that I possibly can on my way to the fucking graveyard. I would like to leave this earth in one piece. Sometimes I feel like, you know, I would like to leave this earth in one piece is like, not like a fucking graveyard of fucking tragedy. But I've been through, I think, the bulk majority of most of the bullshit that I'll have to go through. And then from this point forward, from this like day forward, is all about building. You know, I've committed the sacrifice. I've been through some things. You know, I committed the sacrifice. I've been through some shit. I went through all the bullshit that I'm gonna have to go through, or I think I'm gonna have to go through. And it's just to stay on point that I know what I want to do. I know what I have to do. And it's just a matter of fucking doing it, you know. So I'm gonna get to work. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.